Hello and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a 23 questions about me so that you can get to know me a little bit better. I wanted to just say to begin with, I've decided that I'm going to try and upload every single Wednesday. I've basically been doing this for quite a while now, but I wanted to set it in stone and actually tell you all. So that is my plan, to do every single Wednesday as much as I possibly can. So yeah, let's get into the questions. So the first question is, what is your birth date? So I was born on the 1st of October 1997, which means I am 21 this year, and I still can't believe I'm 20. It's so weird to me. I actually don't feel like I should be this old. I don't know why, but yeah. The second question is, where were you born? So I was born in Northern Ireland, in County Fermanagh, in a little town called Enniskillen. And yeah, I've always lived there. What is your middle name? So my middle name is Samantha, and in high school I actually used to wish my name was Samantha instead of Emma, because Emma was such a common name and I don't know, I liked Samantha so much more. So I used to get people to call me Samantha, but not anymore. What is your favourite colour? So that changes a lot with me, but generally a kind of tealy blue colour is my favourite colour, but I also absolutely love like purples and neutral colours a lot, kind of like muted colours. It's like really bright and then lots of muted colours. I know, it's weird. Who was your first best friend? So my first best friend was a girl called Bethany Coulter, and we grew up together until we went to high school, lived right beside each other, or as beside each other as you can be in the countryside. Like, she was the next house across from me, but it was still a walk away. And we literally had one day between our birthdays. So she was born the 29th of September and I was born the 1st of October, so it was literally just one day between our birthdays. Born in the same hospital, went to the same nursery, primary school. And then, how tall are you? So I am 5'6" as far as I know, but I haven't been like measured in so long. I think I'm still roughly 5'6", maybe 5'6.5", something like that. And cats or dogs? So I am like 1000% a cat person. To be fair, I'm allergic to dogs, and like they're cute if I see them. Like huskies are my favourite dogs, but I'm allergic, so I'd never have one of my own. How many countries have you visited? This one I'm not actually too sure on. So I wouldn't count England, because Northern Ireland and England, I mean, they're both in Britain, so I wouldn't count that. I went to Canada when I was like 1.5, although I don't remember it. I went to Holland when I was maybe 13, 14, around that age, and that was amazing. And then I went to Austria with my godparents and cousin 2 summers ago now. So 3 places, although I definitely want to do so much more traveling. Have you gone to college? So yes, I'm at university at the moment. I'm at Plymouth University. And then, what degree do you study if you have been? So I am doing a mathematics with education degree, and then I'll be going on to do PGCE and then teaching in maths, or at least that's the plan at the moment. I don't know if that'll work out, but that's where I'm at, and I'm in my 2nd year at the moment. So what was your favourite slash worst subject in high school? So my favourite subject would probably have to be drama. Absolutely love drama, and then at A level it wasn't really drama, it was performing arts, but that idea of things. And then my worst subject, I'm actually not too sure. In terms of grades, probably science, but I loved learning about it. So I wouldn't actually say that was my worst subject. Probably geography. I'm terrible at geography. I'm the worst person at geography. Yeah, maybe that or history or RE. One of those 3. They're all very, very similar for me. And then what is your favourite drink? So I don't drink alcohol, that's one thing. I haven't for about a year now. So not that type of drink, but if it was a fizzy drink, which I don't really drink too often, it'd probably be like an orange. Sorry, my camera just died. Yeah, so fizzy drinks, it would be like Fanta or Club Orange or something like that. But otherwise, generally I just drink water. What is your favourite animal? So probably my favourite animal is a cheetah, but there are so many just such adorable animals out there that, I don't know, but probably cheetah for my favourite animal. What is your favourite perfume? Now, my favourite perfume isn't actually a perfume I've ever owned. It's the DKNY apple perfumes, the ones that look like apples. You know when you go to airports and you kind of go to like the beauty section and they have all these different perfumes. Every single time I've been to an airport, I always go and spray some of that on me. It is just amazing. I love it. All of the different scents. I've just never owned it. And then tea or coffee. So this is 100% tea for me. Normal English breakfast tea or herbal teas. My favourite herbal tea is peppermint and licorice. It is the best thing ever. If you haven't tried it, you should. Like, I hate licorice and I hate peppermint tea, but together it's amazing. There's not too much of a taste with it, but you know when you have like really strong mints and you kind of breathe in and you get that kind of cold sensation? With this tea, once you've taken a sip, assuming you haven't had any like sweets beforehand, and you breathe in, you get like a sweet sensation and it's amazing. Perfect if you're like craving sweet things but you don't want to have sweet stuff. Da bum. But yeah, I'm not a fan of coffee. I don't particularly mind the taste, but one like little sip and I bounce off the walls. It's crazy. Then who are some of your favourite YouTubers? This is such a hard one for me. I watch so many different YouTubers and I follow so many different people. So one sec, have a look. One person I really love is Gabriella Lindley. She does vlogs and normal main channel videos, but I specifically watch her vlogs and they are awesome. She has a cat as well and he is so cute. I honestly want a cat and I'm so sad I can't have one at uni houses. I also absolutely love Hi, I'm Hayley at the moment. Hayley Fitzgerald is so awesome. She's so down to earth. She's a dancer. She's amazing. She's from America. And yeah, I found her recently and she's just the best person ever. She's hilarious. I also really love Liza Koshy, and I mean, she's so well known if you don't know her. Like, I'll leave a link to all of these YouTubers down below, but she is hilarious. She's so funny. She's also from America. And then who else? Like, I follow so many people, but like specifically like the ones I watch religiously that I would never miss a video for. Yeah, so another one is the Ingham family. I started watching them recently as well, and they do family vlogs, and I don't know why, but they're just so entertaining and fun to watch. Like, I watch every single day, and they're like daily vloggers. They're so good. And then also Zoella, of course. She's also another very famous person. I just absolutely love her videos, her main channel videos and her vlogs. They are so good. And then what is your favourite movie? This is hard. This is so difficult for me because it depends on the genre you're thinking about. Like, for musicals it would be Phantom of the Opera. Christmas movies, it's The Grinch. Disney movies, at the moment I absolutely love the new Beauty and the Beast, but kind of like more original Disney movies would be Mulan. 1000%, it is my favourite, and I also love the fact it's actually based on a true story. It's not like historically correct, but it's based on a true story. I don't know, there's just so many movies I love. I absolutely love Pirates of the Caribbean, that whole franchise. I've watched it since I was little. Yeah, there's there's too many. Are you single or taken? I am very much single. Do you speak any different languages and how well? Now, I don't really. In high school we had to learn French and Spanish, but because we were learning them at the exact same time, I always got them mixed up and I could never fully understand them. Like I was okay at bits when we were learning it, but I can never remember afterwards. So I can do extremely basic French and Spanish, and then I am really trying at the moment to learn German. I don't know why I'm so fixated on the German language, but like since I was in primary school, I've always wanted to learn German. I think the first time I really decided I wanted to learn it was, I think it was P7. We were doing like day trips to high schools to see what they were like, and we went to 5 Mile Town High, and no, it wasn't 5 Mile Town High. We went to Torah and they do French classes, and we had like a fake French class. It was so much fun. The teacher didn't speak any English to us the whole time. She tried to just do it in a way that we'd understand it even if we didn't understand the language, and it was amazing. I loved how similar it was but different from English. It was just, I don't know, ever since then I've wanted to learn it, so I'm trying my hardest at the moment, but again, I'm like real basic right now. I really want to try and get hold of some like children German books so I can like start learning that way, because I think that would be a great way to learn. But it's so difficult to get a hold of them. They're so expensive buying them online. So if you know any way of getting a hold of them cheaper, please comment down below because I'm struggling to figure out how. And do you have any siblings? So yes, I have a sister and a brother. My sister's name is Kim and my brother's name is Paul. Then what are some of your favourite TV shows? So at the moment I am obsessed with Big Bang Theory. I've watched that since day one. I'll always love it. I also really love the 3 different shows that are on at the moment about the different queens. So I love The Crown, Victoria and Reign. They are all amazing. I don't know why it interests me so much, but I love it. I'm also obsessed with Doctor Who. I've been watching it since Christopher Eccleston, so since it started up again. I'll leave it at that. They're some of my favourite TV shows anyway. Oh, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That was the other one I was thinking of. Love Buffy. I'm rewatching it at the moment. So good. Okay then, what phone do you have? And iOS versus Android opinion. So my phone is Huawei Honor 9, and I've never had an iOS, so I'm all Android, but I did recently get an Apple iPad for doing mathematics at this university, which is an awesome reason to do mathematics, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I got this and I've actually really loved it. So I used to be really against Apple products, but I actually quite like them now, but I've always had Android phones. And then the last question is, tell us one of your bad habits. So that would have to be picking my spots. Like, it's awful and I really hate the fact I do it, but I can't help myself. Like, as soon as it gets like whitehead, I just can't leave it there. It's terrible. You shouldn't do it, I promise. It's so bad for you. Yeah, those are my 23 questions about me, plus a couple of extra little bits that happen to go in there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if you are new, and comment down below any other questions you would like me to answer, or just a bit about yourself. Like, you could answer these questions, I'll leave all of them in the description down below and answer them in the comments so we can get to know each other. But other than that, I shall see you next Wednesday for a new video. Bye!